What's everybody? I stole that from another podcast. What's up, everybody? This is the Green Room Podcast. My name is Brendan. I've never done the intro before, and that was frightening. I'm here with Massimo and Stefano, who is on vocal rest like he's Leah Michelle.
Sup?
And we are here today in the Franklin Theater, and we have some amazing guests with us. Beforehand, I want to ask Massimo how his voice is. I want the audience to hear his voice.
I'm doing fine. I'm just going to take it easy. I've already broken this thing I was just going to say, but I'll have like 5 word responses, max.
That was already it.
Starting now.
All right. Well, with us today, we have 2 friends who have done the pod previously. I won't waste too much time in the intro. We have touring and on Broadway, Galinda, Allison Bailey with us, and from 54 Below and the Franklin Theater, Amy Sapp with us here today. Thank you.
Yay.
Yes.
Hi.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
So we had you guys both individually, and then since then, I see Amy, 2-3 times a week, and we talked about you and your friendship and all this stuff, and I saw you in a Trader Joe's one time. So
Who knows?
Did happen.
What that looked
Was
like.
it her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
listen, I was too focused on the soup dumplings to say anything, you know what I mean?
I understand. I do love a soup dumpling.
But I'm glad to have you guys here together. I wanted to kind of start the pod with y'all's friendship, and because I know you guys have been friends for a minute, and from New York to here,
So
and through
long.
all this different locations. So
long.
I wanted to kind of start there and get where your friendship started and how we're at where we are now.
Well, I was just joking with her before the podcast started that I'm kind of curious if our stories align. I'm going to start because I just started talking. So
It's good.
I was a freshman in high school in Pensacola, Florida. Shout out to our hometown.
Florida.
I was a freshman in high school and I joined the mock trial team. So we both went out for the same debate team as mock trial. And she was a senior and she was the coolest person that I had ever met.
That's
and I was like,
honestly, she this is very fabricated because I was not the coolest
no,
person.
it's so true. That's why I have to go first. No, I thought she was the coolest person.
Yeah.
And I was an alternate on the team because I was 14 and I was a baby. And I just thought she was so talented at what she did. And so that kind of was the start of our friendship, was just being in high school together. And she was very kind to me always. And her little brother was in my grade. So he came to our high school junior year.
That's the kind way of saying I'm older. We were not in the same grade.
No.
I was a senior. She was a freshman.
Yeah, we're very close in age, though. We're very close in age. And but her little brother is also one of my best friends. So he and I were in the same class. And so we graduated high school together. But Allison and I became friends that way.
How big was your high school? Was it a big high school, small? How were the
2,000
class
people?
size?
It was pretty big.
It was pretty big.
2,000
2,000 people.
people.
Oh, wow.
My
Yeah.
class was 480.
Yeah,
or
I was
something.
going to say, I think mine was 420 to 430
Yeah.
by the time, because it was always started
I
bigger.
thought you meant the class was 2,000. I was like,
No,
the school.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh,
the high school
no.
was 2,000
It
people.
did feel like a
crap.
baby. Honestly, it feels like a baby college
Yeah.
campus though, because you have to go to the different buildings. You walk outside and you go
Yeah.
upstairs, so it does kind of feel like a campus.
It did. I mean,
cool.
just bullshit. It's Tate High School. Go Shtaka.
And I'm from Michigan, so we obviously never had this. Is it one of those schools where there's outside area and
Yeah.
the hallway is outside?
Yeah,
Yes.
so most of the hallways, that's what made what Allison's saying, it made it feel like a college campus, because you
Why
would.
wouldn't you have that in Michigan?
Because of the snow
too
and
cold.
stuff. It's too cold.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's inside.
You just
Well,
walk it, man.
I always saw it on the first 48 in TV shows. I'm like, is that real or is
Yeah.
that just for TV?
Well,
it's real.
I've said this before. I don't know if you would agree with this. We kind of went to Friday Night Lights. That's a TV show, right?
Yeah.
Kind of high school. Football was very important. But we also went to an agricultural high school. So we had farm animals on campus.
We sure did.
We
That's
sure
so
did.
cool.
Yeah. So anyways, that's
That
the
is
high school we
really
went to.
cool.
I know.
I was never part of the senior pranks. I am
She
a
was
goody
too
two
good.
shoes.
She's too
However,
good.
I do believe that one year there cows were involved. So definitely
Yeah.
an agriculture
That's the
school.
classic.
Yeah,
You get
that-
3 pigs and you number them 1, 2, and 4 so that
my
they spend hours looking for 3, but
That's
there's no
funny.
3. Yeah.
That's
actually
funny.
very
classic. That's
funny.
classic.
Yeah, but so high school was really fun. I mean, I'm trying to think. We went to when Allison and I were on the debate team together, just shout out because she was so talented. We won districts, we won state, and then we went to nationals that year. And she was one of the starting players. We did not win nationals.
Oh.
We did not.
We were never that.
However, since it's water under the bridge, it's been like 15 years.
That is true.
We should have won.
We should have won. We were so good that year.
We should have won.
We were so good. Well, our main, I don't know why I'm going off on this, but our main like debate guy went on to go to Harvard later in life. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
He ended up going to Harvard for grad
Whoa.
school. Brilliant dude. Yeah, he's an attorney now, but they were all very smart people.
That's crazy.
I want to spoil this. I'm not an attorney now.
No, so this is a great segue. So, well, actually, I'm trying to think of, okay, so we were friends in high school, but then we remained friends when this one went to college, but you went to, where'd you go to college?
I went to Boston Conservatory.
BOCO.
Nice.
So she went to Boston.
BOCO.
And I went to the University of Florida, which we've talked about on our respective episodes. But when she eventually moved to New York after college, I was an intern in New York. So I was still in collge and went and did an internship. So we lived there at the same time.
And I also thought she was the coolest.
And that's when she
because
thought
her
I was cool, but it
internships are
wasn't.
very cool.
It was not cool. But that's how we reunited, was we both moved to New York
Yeah.
kind of around the same time.
Yes.
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Now let's hear a polar opposite story.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Please
So
go.
no, it's the same. It's the same story. Absolutely. I thought she was so talented. I was a senior. She was a freshman. So sweet. She was blonde. Obviously, when you find a blonde friend, you're like, oh, you're stuck with me. We're the same.
We are
but she graduated with my brother, and they were friends, and so she just became a family friend.
Yeah.
And just so talented. And I remember meeting you for coffee when you came to New York, and
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Like, why are you here?
Why are you here?
You're a child.
But you had big dreams, and you still have big dreams, and they continue to evolve, and it's just incredible to watch you grow. And then
I know she's
I'm
one of my favorite
crying.
people.
and then I honestly, she got to New York. I started touring with Wicked, and then
Yeah, she left me when she left me for Wicked. I was
like,
so
welcome
mad.
to the city.
I know. She's like, welcome to the city. I'm leaving for 6 years. Bye. And I was
I
like, no.
always popped in because
She
then
did.
you eventually went to 54 Below, and then you brought me in for concerts, which I am indebted to her for the rest of my life. And but then she would see me on tour. She saw me in Philly. She saw when I was in Undercity. You saw me in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, it was a
when I
great trip.
took over. It was a great trip. Locked of cacti.
Listen, me, her mom, and her brother went and like explored the cacti while she was in rehearsal. It was so much fun. We had a great
so
time.
They did, and so I'd get pictures from backstage, and I'd be like, "There's so many cacti that I'm not a part of."
This is definitely takes the cake for the most amount of times we've used cacti
In a
in an
podcast.
episode.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, sure. It'll never
Just
happen
want to point
again.
that out.
It'll never happen.
Keep
For
going.
sure. I love,
That was
I
over
don't know
5
why.
words.
I do love a cacti. I know. There you go. There's like 3 or 4 times. But we're going to keep racking it up. But no, eventually then, when I went to even Broadway to stand by, I was in Amy's wedding. I came down to Tennessee for the wedding. I tried
It was
to think
awesome.
it was like less than 24 hours.
No, it was hilarious. She like swoops in like in Glinda, like comes out of the bubble, appears the morning of my wedding, and is like, I'm here to get ready. And she gets ready with all of us. I get married. I see her for you're there for like an hour, and then you're like, all right, I gotta go be on Broadway. I gotta go back. Wow. She's like, I gotta go back. But it meant, I have said this before, but it was one of the reasons why I had my wedding on a Monday, is I knew like, okay, it's an off day for Broadway. And I have Allison, of course, in the wedding. I was like, I can't get married without her. She's gotta be there. And I had friends who wanted to fly down. So I was like, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked nicely.
It was so sweet. You can definitely tell it was an industry wedding when you're like, a
very much
Monday?
so. I know, everybody.
Say, I've heard about this wedding, and it seems like it was an awesome time.
It's smart
Industry
though.
going
It's
on,
smart.
yeah.
I feel like I would get married on a Monday or Tuesday because
You save
weekend
money.
runs are a thing, and everyone's out on the weekends.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful wedding, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Gorgeous.
Where
And I
was
still have
it?
the
If it
dress.
was here,
Lebanon. It was out in Lebanon
Oh,
on a
okay.
farm.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
On
We got
a
married
farm.
like on a farm in a barn, but it was built. It was not a real farm. It was gorgeous, but it was built to
was
like
like a
be a
venue.
wedding.
Farm.
It was a wedding venue.
It was a farm, quote
It
unquote.
was a farm, but it
Those
was
of
lovely.
you just listening, quote unquote.
Quote unquote. But it was lovely. But yeah, but
He
this
also
one.
had Liz Calloway singing.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about that on my episode. So yeah, we had Liz Calloway came down and sang.
Yeah.
Think about it, I should have had you sing too, but you would have had to leave.
No,
yeah, I should
Liz
have.
takes the cake.
Okay, fine.
I was fangirling there. I was like, you have Liz singing at your wedding?
It was fun. It was really fun. But yeah, but this one, I was going to say, so I've got to see her Broadway debut. I've seen her on the country.
She did. Oh my gosh.
that was
she
crazy.
came to my Broadway debut.
That was crazy. That was like
awesome.
that was like a, hey husband, it was actually right before we got married. So I was like, hey husband to be, I'm getting on a plane tonight and I'm going to go see my friend. And I think I was gone for 12 hours. I went in the morning.
Literally.
Went and saw you and then came home that night.
It was like
What was that day like? Like that
Yeah,
24 hours?
I was up to, you start, because I was just watching and I loved
crazy.
it.
No, I had kind of just known that maybe going into work that night, knowing the next day that possibly I would be going on. You never know. When you stand by, you truly never know. And so I just told Amy, I was like, hey, I might go on tomorrow. And
like, okay.
she's like, I'm not risking it. And so she booked her 6 a.m. flight.
I will be there.
Which is so crazy I mean, honestly, it's such an honor, and like it could like draw me to tears, because you're like, how you like literally like sacrificed, your money and your time to come see a chance at my Broadway debut.
But it's her project. Also, I just got to shout out your mom and brother and dad were there too. I feel like everybody got there
I was gonna
so
say,
fast.
a ton of people flying.
Oh yeah, a lot of people came in. Yeah, don't give me credit. A lot of people came in.
No, this is what's interesting is brother didn't come because brother
wasn't
there.
Well, brother couldn't because brother's a pharmacist.
That's right.
Brother
Matthew
was
wasn't
working.
there.
We talked about this because it
He's
wasn't you.
so
Didn't he
smart.
play drums? You mentioned.
Yes, he played the drums for
I
a
remember
while.
this. I remember
Yes.
this.
Matthew played the drum. I don't even know this.
Matthew's a jack of all trades.
He really is.
No, Matthew's
It's like I brought up on the last podcast because you said, yeah, he's a drummer. And I was like, oh,
Yes.
he still plays? No, he's a pharmacist.
No, he's a pharmacist. However, that's what's special
15 years.
is I just went on as Glinda a couple of weeks ago, and Matthew was able to be there.
That's it.
Matthew
That's
was
what
like,
I'm
if you're
thinking.
gonna be, like standing by, he's like, I'll just in case, he's like, I'll just come chill with you for the week. And
So happy he did that.
I'm so happy. So it was really
amazing.
cute because the little sign outside of the Gershwin, they have like different posters of Wicked throughout the years. And so when I saw it in my hideous bucket hat with my clear braces when I was in 8th grade, he saw it with me for the first time. And so we have pictures there. So we recreated that picture
awesome.
again, and it was
That's so
really
cool.
sweet. But
Play the clip.
And
And here it is. Here it is. It's on our Instagram. Go look.
Okay.
that's
Me.
I'm just
I have to
kidding,
put- I have to
Massimo.
put it in there.
I'm
I don't
kidding.
go for it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
kidding, we give
Post
you more
me.
work.
If
Sorry.
it's not in there, it's post me. Blame him.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Not to. I don't want to spend too much time on Wicked because we talked about that before.
We
previously.
have covered, yes.
But
We love Wicked.
I'm curious because we spoke before the movie came out last time.
yes.
And I still haven't seen the second act. So I still don't know.
Wait, no way.
No, so
You're
when I go
waiting.
see the movie, that's going to be me seeing the second act for the first time. So
I
if
have
you're in
to
town, we should go
say,
see it together.
That's the coolest thing. Honestly,
Truly.
it's the coolest thing because now doing the show after the movie with the resurgence of just a whole new generation of seeing the show, it's so cool because some people you can hear like the gasp in Act 2 when they're discovering it for the
Chills.
first time, and you're like, oh my gosh, the show's been
Yeah.
out for 22 years.
Right.
But
Guys.
but truly though, you see a new generation coming in, whether that be people that are in their 50s, 60s that just have never seen it before, or your little ones that have never.
Yeah.
Just don't know it.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I was going to ask
really
you
cool.
if since it came out, if it's like changed the way you perform as Glinda. Like and if the reaction from the audience helps you like get a different reaction and emotion out of it. I don't know.
I don't think it's different, but I think it's more. It just continues to be like more inspiration. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you assume that it definitely sometimes is like someone's second time seeing the show and they're familiar, but then it's just like encourages you to be like, it's not like there's a whole new audience seeing it for the first time, and it's
That'd be exciting.
Really special.
That's cool.
Yeah. I really once I see the second movie, I'm excited to go see the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
I'm
got
excited
to.
for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
You must.
You must. It's a requirement.
Yes.
Now, you talked to Allison twice now. It's a requirement.
Yeah.
You've worked with
Yes,
her. It's
exactly.
a
It's kind of
requirement.
like in Hocus
Exactly.
Pocus. You must.
You must.
You must. You must. You must.
yes, exactly.
I know it's a mock. I know.
It's a mock, but it's fine.
Wow.
Listen, this is what it's like to hang out with it.
Yeah.
Amy,
Wow, so
if
funny.
you haven't noticed, Amy's a yes and girl. Like if you go, she's
Yes.
gonna go
Improv
off the
to a
bridge
T.
with you.
So
but
is
yes.
though.
Yeah. You know how to yes and yeah.
Yes.
Got you. It's that mock trial training. Full circle debate team.
I couldn't do that, by the way. I was in the class that led to that in high school.
yeah?
I forget what the name of the class is. I had a hard
Pre-debate.
time with that.
Debate.
Oh, I had a hard time with that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it was tough.
That's surprising. You're a very good talker. You have a podcast. You're a very good communicator.
But it's like if I'm talking about stuff I don't know about, or
That's fair.
I have a hard time. I don't know. Anyway,
You just kind
I'm
of
out of high school
BS
for
your
a
way
reason.
through it. It's fine.
Yeah.
fine.
So New York. So I also have been to New York for the
Yes.
first time since I've
Yes,
talked
that's
Oh
about
my
right.
gosh.
Recently.
Tell him.
I
did you
love
go?
New York. So I only went to Brooklyn. So my band, my former band, we did a show in Brooklyn.
Amazing.
And that was all. I only spent like 12, 14 hours there. But I was going to ask you guys, like the Broadway culture in New York, and I'm not Broadway, the street. I mean, like Broadway.
No, sure. Oh yeah. Wow.
Is there like a coffee shop that like everybody goes to, or like what is the culture like on the street in Broadway or for Broadway?
I have answers from when I lived there, but I have not lived there in 5 years. So that's where I'm
I
like,
have answers.
yeah, I know. I was like, you actually will have current
Don't
answers.
worry, I have answers.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out some, and I don't think they're there anymore. I don't think it's there anymore.
Okay.
I used to go to Ground Central, and I would see. Yes, is it still there?
Yeah, that's like where most.
That's
of the
where
industry
everybody goes. Okay, I think they closed one of their locations because I tried to go. It doesn't matter. Ground Central. That's where I would always see people. And then like I would run into people at Frothy Monkey. Not Frothy Monkey. That's here. That's here.
Say there's a Frothy Monkey.
Wow.
Irving Farm. I really had to think for a second. Irving Farm, but I would run into people from Broadway where I lived on the Upper West Side. They would go to that location.
And they have one in Midtown, I think, now too.
They do. They do. It's like a tiny one, but it's awesome. So those are my answers. Or Irving Farm, which shout out, I love them. And then Ground Central.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Ground Central.
There it is. Okay, so that's where you need to go.
I mean, there's several locations.
Yeah.
There's several in Midtown, but the one is so close to the Gershwin.
It's just right
on
by the
8th.
Gershwin. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
So convenient. So it's kind of fun though too, because you see a lot of people in the industry that are like coming in and out every day, like whether it be before work or like a morning pick me up.
Yeah.
And like marketing and the performers and the producer. You see a lot I that you know from.
Just like lots of friends. So it's like very familiar. It's like the comfort cafe, if you will.
Yeah.
I love cha-cha matcha.
I don't know.
I don't like matcha. I've tried.
Okay.
She's a matcha girly.
I even like matcha. Come
But
on.
here's
She's
the
a
thing.
matcha
I've only
girly.
tried it at like Starbucks and certain places like that.
That's
Like,
not. You know I love You know I love Starbucks, and this is not.
That's so good.
Don't get matcha.
disappointment.
Okay, I will say this though. They have changed it a little bit where I don't think it comes pre-sweetened.
Oh, I think you're right.
So I will give them the benefit of the doubt, and I think it's changed. So we'll say okay, but we must branch you out to cafes. With
I'm down.
some
I'm
new
down. I'm
matcha.
down to explore.
Where is this
Explore
matcha? Is this matcha in Midtown?
Cha-cha matcha?
Yeah. Is that the one across from the Gershwin?
Okay.
No, that's
That's Bibble and Sip.
Bibble and Sip. We love Bibble and Sip. I've been there with you before. Yeah.
I love Bibble and Sip.
You guys, there's so many good coffee
You guys
shops.
should start a podcast. What are we doing here?
Don't worry
You
about
guys should start
This
a
is the
podcast.
Welcome
best
to the Green
day.
Room Podcast, my podcast.
This is the best day for me to not talk as much.
That's actually
You guys are.
We will carry it.
You guys are
Carry the show.
carrying. Thank you.
We got you.
There's two. It depends on where I want to walk and how much I want to walk.
Fair.
There's one kind of across from like the library,
Oh,
like
okay.
off of Fifth,
Yeah,
like south
I know
of Fifth.
exactly
So
what
that's
we're talking
awesome.
about. Yeah.
But then there's also one in is it Mahoyan Ha Moy Hyan? It's the Amtrak.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
yeah, is that
brand
what
new.
it's called?
Yes,
no
I can
idea.
spell it, but I can't say it. So every time I say it to someone, it's a
M-O,
different
blah, blah,
word.
blah.
But they have one there, and it's really great because you get snacks along the way.
Yeah.
Nice. Eat
I like
food.
that.
You know,
I want to try it. I
No,
want to
there's
try
so much-
we love a treat.
We love a sweet treat.
Yeah.
We really do.
I was literally walking through the streets and someone was like an opera singer was practicing in their apartment with
There
the
you
windows
go.
open and I was like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
New
I
York.
loved the constant go.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's so influential and so inspiring to like, you know that you can't stop because there's someone right behind you that's gonna
They're gonna
you know
take
what I
your
mean?
spot. Yeah.
And even though that
Yeah.
is here in Nashville and stuff like that, it's literally just the volume of people seeing it, but seeing like everyone's got a place to be. Nobody's like lingering around. And granted, I
How
was in like
nice.
Brooklyn.
You
so-
heard them like in a window. I will calm myself out. I've absolutely warmed up on the street. Like
Have
walking
you really?
full. Yeah,
I've never asked that. Do you have one of those belt boxes?
I don't. I know
You don't
people.
need it.
Well,
I've seen them on TikTok. The belt
It's
box.
where it's like a mask looking thing, right?
it is. It's like,
like-
I never used it, and some people swear by it.
yeah.
Truly, and if you ask the person next to me walking, they'd be like, "You do need a belt box." They'd be like, "You absolutely
Please,
do."
get
No,
one.
but it kind of, I think it just like muffles the
It muffles
sound
it
a little
yeah.
bit.
But you can
Yeah.
really belt, and it like just muffles it a lot. So you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Anyways.
it's really
You should
cool.
get that.
Have you ever
Just for
warmed?
talking.
Yeah. You get
I
it
need that.
talking.
Yeah, you need that for sure. Have you ever warmed up on the subway?
Okay, not on the train, but like standing beside it. The
Really?
best time to do it is when a train's coming because they
Really? 'Cause they can't hear you?
They can hear you.
about
I have
that.
practiced a million times because Telsey's office used to be
They're
on
casting.
like great casting,
Great casting office.
agency. But yes, they're like they used to be on 44th. They've changed now, but it was 44th or 43rd. But anyways, it's next to like on 8th Avenue, and so the train station's like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, a million times I warm up.
just like I love that because
Yeah.
it's just, did you ever go into the trains when you were in Brooklyn? Because y'all had a car.
We didn't have time. We were at the
You were
hotel.
busy, yeah.
We were staying in a hotel on Broadway Street in
Right.
Brooklyn. So like the
Very
whatever it's
far.
called is above us. And
Right.
we had a trailer, or we didn't have a trailer, but we had 2 Broncos.
So they like
So
drove. That's
we
crazy.
drove.
No way.
That's
In
wild.
Broncos?
And I just
Yeah.
got my tolls this week.
Oh,
Today.
did you? There's
Or this weekend.
what was?
I'd
Tell
like to
me,
know.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
speak to
I was
Jesus.
like, oh no.
Tell
Please
me
let me
why to drive through Massachusetts or Pennsylvania it's $4, but the New Jersey Easy Pass is $55 a piece.
Yeah.
I got 3 of them.
You got 3 of them because you kept.
Well, there and back, and then I guess I hit 2, either coming there or back.
I'm gonna be real. That's one of the main reasons I did not drive a car when I lived in New York.
I don't drive.
I don't drive. Yeah,
I don't
no.
drive.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. I got
Probably
public transportation.
My Ubers and Lyfts.
That's
Yeah.
true. We'll probably.
Because I am guilty. I will take an Uber and Lyft if it's like past 9.
Well,
Mom is in
Oh,
a
yeah.
car. If it's
mean,
raining,
Yeah.
Mom is in a car.
Mamas and moms.
Mom's
in
in
I'm
the
the
gonna be
car.
honest. I'm in a car, so it's expensive. I'm with
Yeah.
you. I get it.
Yeah.
See, I was the person who, when I lived in New York, when I lived in Chelsea, I used to walk from 54 Below at 2 a.m. 20 blocks. And I just
Yeah.
would do it because I was so poor. I was like, I don't want to pay $3.
what you
I guess
gotta
it was
do.
like $2.50. What'd she say?
What you got to do?
That's what you gotta do. Yeah. I think I was like, I'll forego the $2.50.
Well, and I feel like that's
In the
actually
night.
maybe smarter because I've heard people talk about how they fall asleep in the subway and then they wake up like 3 hours from their
Yeah.
apartment and you're like, oh my gosh.
like, oh no.
So if it's late enough and you're tired enough, maybe it is smart enough to walk so
I
you
don't
don't
know.
fall asleep on the
Get your
subway.
steps in.
I got my steps
Yeah.
in. I went my youngin' days, but
Yeah.
there you go.
Before we go to the break and do our game after the break, I wanted to ask you guys about 54 Below.
Yeah.
There you go.
I almost did the thing I did last time and said it backwards. So
Yes.
I have a friend that I went to high school with that's been performing there a lot
Yeah.
lately. She sings there all the time. She's on Broadway.
Amazing.
She's not on Broadway, but she performs in New York theater stuff all the time. I sent you.
Yes.
I
she sounded great.
I believe
I
it's
got
called Off Broadway.
off Broadway. Yes, I got bamboozled, and she posted that she was like a lead in the or she was an ensemble in the Frozen on It said on Broadway, and I was like,
She tagged the like account Frozen on Broadway. So he texted me and was like, Amy. And I was like, Frozen's not on Broadway right now. They did close, but I'm proud of her. Whatever it is, that's great.
I got a little bit, but shout out to her. But Julianne Roberts is her name. But I wanted to ask you guys about like the feeling in the room in the moment, because I've seen so many videos of like, there's a video of Jeremy Jordan in the Newsies cast going up there, and you know how I am with Newsies.
Oh, he's
big
obsessed.
Newsies
Do you know
guy.
that? He's a
No,
massive
you love the.
Newsies.
I love the Newsies.
He's
my
a massive
favorite
Newsies
musical.
fan. Yeah.
I'm obsessed. I watched the Christian Bale movie as a kid, and then I convinced my high school to do it our senior year.
You convinced the whole high school.
Yeah, I bugged them so much for 3 years that the rights came out during our junior year, and
There
they
you go.
bought it as soon as they came out to do it our senior year.
Good for you.
Yeah, but like the energy there seems so fun, but also like very serious, and like this is a highly prestigious thing, but also it's so fun. Like, is it nerve wracking? Because I feel like it's so nerve wracking, but also so free and fun that like, are you anxious being there, or is it like cool? Like, like I don't know, like the vibe there.
Do you want to go first?
I was gonna say Amy.
Oh, I'll go for. Well, I was gonna say I think I have a different perspective because I'm not a performer. So I was there. I worked there for 6 years, and 2 of those years were during COVID. So it was really like more project based because of COVID everything was closed.
Yeah.
So when I was there, I mean, I was always a booking agent or a producer. So I think as a booking agent going in the room, I just felt like I was home. Like it just kind of felt like walking into your living room. Like I knew all of the wait staff. I knew the house manager. I knew like everybody so well that it was just like coming home every time I walked in. So I never felt nervous if I was there as a booking agent, but I did get very nervous as a producer. There was a few times I had to host my shows and I did not like it. I got very scared.
She's very good at
Thank
it.
you.
Every
Very
time you
good.
had to introduce a show here, it's
Well, that's
It's
very
good, it's
kind.
good.
Eric makes me do it sometimes. I just would I would get really nervous. And I think that's when the realization of the prestige of the venue would hit me. And I'd be on stage and I'm kind of overwhelmed and like, oh no, I'm not a performer. I'm not trained in this. I should not be up here. Jeremy Jordan plays this stage, like not me. Like I don't do this. But I will say some of my best memories in New York were in that room for sure.
Yeah.
And actually I was at one of the reunions you're talking about, one of the Newsies reunions. And it was
What's his name?
really
Tommy Bracco or
Tommy Bracco.
Dude,
Yeah,
I want
he's
to meet
one
him
of them.
so bad. Sorry.
He and he does not know me,
Sorry,
but
keep going.
I was once at an influencer night. This is so random for an American in Paris. I was at an American in Paris and it was me, my friend Claire, who's in the wedding.
she's
And
sweet.
she's so great. She's just an accountant who likes Broadway.
Nice.
And Tommy Bracco, and then someone else was sitting next to him. So the four of us were like sat together, and like as nice as can be. He was so sweet.
cool.
That's like my only interaction with him, but he was super sweet.
Well, and then my friend that I went to high school was an LD at Disney, and they just did that
yeah.
Newsies reunion
With Kara, with your
Kara.
friend. Yeah, I know. I was like, so Allison and her were on tour together, like for a while. Yeah, you lived with Kara. Yeah, yeah. I was like, they're like very good friends. Yeah.
Best 4 weeks of my life.
Living with Kara Lindsay in Utah.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Maddie sings Watch What Happens all the time. I love it. Maddie and Aubrey will do in the living room.
Maddie, his girlfriend and also our coworker. She's the best. She's in the other room.
Yeah,
we love her very
she's
much.
the best.
But that's my very brief 54 Below. I will say, I will say this, that to just put a little bookend, a little bow, thank you, is that you never know who's going to walk in the room. And you know, I'm a story person, but I'll leave it at this. The first show I ever produced there was 1776. And with the team I was with, I was standing, there's like it's kind of like our front of house is much, it's really small.
Yeah.
And I was standing at front of house with our tech team, and KJ Hardy, who used to be there, he was there for 10 years. He is no longer there, but he looked at me and said, "Hey, Steven Schwartz is sitting over there." And I was like, and now you know, because you worked with him with Wicked, but I think I was 22. And I said, "I'm sorry, this is my debut at 54. And Steven Schwartz is there." And he was just there to watch the show. And I went up to him right afterwards and introduced myself and thanked him for being there. And he was very, very kind and complimentary. But
kindest.
I know. I was like, it's insane. And if you don't know who that is, he wrote Wicked.
Yeah.
He's written pretty much everything that you could ever imagine. So you just never truly never
Godspell
know.
Pippin.
Godspell. I know. I was about to keep going, but yeah.
Godspell's fun. I've
men-
played
I love
Godspell before.
Pippin.
Yeah, and Pippin, my dog is
love
named
Pippin.
after it. So I think I mentioned, no, I don't think I had the dog by then. It doesn't matter. It might have been why I named him Pippin, because I just met Steven Schwartz. We love Pippin.
Pippin's the
dog.
best. But
He's the
also,
best.
I'm forgetting the name of the new dog. But
Jasper.
I like Jasper too.
Wow.
I like Jasper
Okay.
too. I'm sorry, I
I
got
get
more
pictures of
longevity with
Jasper
Pippin.
all the
I got-
time.
You have history of Pippin. Okay, so I'm going to stop.
Okay.
But I just love 54. I still love 54 Below. To this day, I love it so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I want to go there.
It's the most incredible experience. It really is, just because I think what makes 54 so unique is that it's so intimate.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see absolutely everyone in the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's a smaller venue, because granted, like when you're in like a Broadway theater, you play like 1,800 people.
Mm-hmm.
Versus
How many seats is this?
It's 147.
147.
At least I
yeah.
think it's 147. You asked me recently. I was like, I think it's 147 from when I worked there.
Yeah,
Unless
and
they increased it.
It's just intimate, and it's just incredible. It's the most incredible experience. And so she gave me my debut there.
Aw.
I did the second year of 1776 with her.
2 years of it.
And then we did 54 Sings Heathers.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
Most incredible experience in the world.
Dude, you just
Lawrence O'Keefe.
I was going to
there.
say, so Larry O'Keefe is the guy who wrote Heathers. And when I got the rights. So when you do a concert at 54 Below and you're doing like a concert version, you have to get the rights, and you basically pay for a license, a concert license. And so I got the concert license through work, and I get an email from this awesome email account. I won't share it because it's still his email account, and it's not his name. And it just said, "Hey, I heard you're doing my show. Can I help you? I would love to be a part of it." And I was like, is this Larry O'Keefe? Like the guy who wrote it? And so he directed it, with another awesome cast member from the original cast. And and Allison got to be in it. She was incredible. Yeah, it was one of my favorite memories of working there.
That's so cool.
And now Heathers is back off Broadway, and I'm
Yes.
dying to go see it. It's like the 10-year anniversary for them. Dying to see it.
So cool.
But you mentioned 54, so you've performed there as like a guest. You've done like 5 or 6 guest performances.
Because we've done ABBA, we've done like leading ladies. But I have a solo show coming up in February at 54.
Yes, she does.
So I'm so excited. It's my very first solo show.
That's so cool.
So excited. And Amy is going to be there.
I'm gonna be there
helping me,
helping.
and she's the best. So
What day is it?
It is February 23rd.
Yes.
2026.
And it's a Monday.
So it's a Monday. So for all
so
of my
cool.
industry friends.
Yes.
7. It's a Monday at 7. So be there, be square.
We should go.
I was gonna say maybe I'll try to do that.
I'm
Let's try
legitimately,
going out.
well,
That'd be
legitimately,
awesome.
I'm going. So if you guys like want to go to New York with me, bring Maddie along.
Literally
It's a good
just
time of year,
announced it,
yeah.
so I'm so excited.
yeah, this week. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And you
That's
know,
awesome.
you never know who might be there too. She might have guest stars.
Yes, we will have some guests
You
coming.
never know.
So we'll be announcing
You
them
never know who that
soon.
might be. She knows everyone, so you never know who it could be.
I was gonna say I know.
And she knows.
Amy also knows, but
This is fine. We're not trying to tell you. We're not telling
This
you.
half of the room is in the dark.
In the dark.
This half of the room. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you because I'm curious.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to about performing as a solo show?
I think it's I say like it's going to be in my own voice and kind of just because I'm able to kind of craft the songs I want to sing and then tell stories also in between and just kind of what's led me to where I am today, which is so fun. So I think it's kind of fun to be in the driver's seat for the very first
for
time.
once.
Yeah, for once.
You're always the actor, like getting the script or getting the songs to sing, and now you're getting to choose.
Yeah, and it's
Special.
kind of funny. I've sang at different cabarets, I've sang at different concerts, and so for sure you sing as yourself as a person. But it's different when you're on stage and you're singing someone else's work. And I still will be singing somebody else's work. I'm not a songwriter, but it's not within the context of a musical. So it'll be really fun.
It's gonna be so fun. But it's such a special. And Jennifer Tepper is the creative director, and she just the work she does is incredible. And she's been there for a very long time, and is just still churns out like just awe-inspiring work. So it's a cool place.
That is amazing. Well, I think we're going to cut to a break here. I think I want us to pick songs too for the song.
Okay, I'm down.
So we'll do 4. So you guys
I'm
have
on
been here
the spot.
before. We'll do the 4. You guys pick a song. We'll take a break and we'll listen to it.
Oh shoot!
You guys remember
What did
this?
you pick last
It
time?
doesn't have to
Well,
be
mine was
Broadway.
Taylor
It doesn't.
Swift.
Mine was Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yes, yours was Taylor Swift because we were promoting the Taylor Swift
That's
show.
right.
It was
That's right.
Starlight Express.
Okay.
So it can be whatever. So Brendan,
It can
give
be
him the time to
musical
think.
theater. It doesn't have to
It
be.
can be whatever.
have a
Brendan,
break.
you
I'm
pick
gonna
yours.
check
We'll
mine
go
here.
first.
Okay. this is-
Wait. I'm just gonna check.
Check.
I'm just checking.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check my face.
I think mine's a little bit on the spot here. I think I'm gonna go. Even though Justin Bieber just had his new album came out.
Yes.
Just
You're
came
gonna-
out,
and you're gonna pick
and
this.
it is amazing. I'm actually not gonna pick a song from the Justin Bieber album, but the guy that produced it, MKG or McGee, I don't know how to pronounce it. He's amazing, and his record, he's got a song called "How Many Miles." I'm obsessed with it. It's like Phil Collins meets Sting meets the modern thing. It's
need to
amazing.
listen to this.
I've been telling you for months to listen to this,
Come
and you would
on.
actually love it if you gave it the time of day.
Wow.
You're gonna have to give it the time of day.
I'm
to edit
going to have to
this,
listen
so-
to it. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna look. I know. I was literally like, I gotta pull my Spotify. Go ahead, Massimo.
That's mine.
I knew mine. I've been on a big Chris Stapleton phase recently, so I'm going to do "Higher" by Chris Stapleton, which is from his newest record. Very good. Very good.
Maddie started listening to the Steel Drivers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And she didn't know it was Chris Stapleton. I was
really?
like, it's Chris Stapleton. She's like, what?
The more I listen to him, the more I'm in awe of his vocal ability, and he's so good, so good.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Allison, you ready?
I have
want you to
a very
answer.
random shout out. So Emily Ann Roberts. She's the best. She's so
Yeah.
sweet on TikTok. She does not know me whatsoever from Adam, but I just think she's just the most tenderhearted, sweetest girl. And she was on The Voice, and I've been following her for years and years. There's a new song called The Fence, and it's just beautiful.
Okay, I'm here for it.
It's
awesome.
beautiful.
Indie
And-
artist,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yes, and it's just very craftively written, and it's great. And I think her voice is stunning. So enjoy The Fence.
I love. Okay, well,
What you got, Amy?
Spotify tells me that I've been listening to a lot of Broadway, obviously. Shocking.
Yeah.
I was just listening to, apparently on the way here, the West End version of Next to Normal. And it's called Didn't I See This Movie? It's Casey Levy. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Okay. I always want to say her name is Cassie. It's Casey Levy.
Okay.
Yes.
Didn't I see this movie? It's about mental health. It's gorgeous. It's very emotional. It's great.
Okay,
Great show.
For me in post, let's go through it one more time. Brendan, just say
Okay.
the name of the artist so I can get it.
MKG, How Many Miles?
Higher Chris Stapleton.
Next to Normal, West End cast, Casey Levy. Didn't I see this movie?
So long. Okay.
It's really long.
The Fence, Emily Ann Roberts.
Okay, here are all the songs. We'll be right back after
right.
they play.
Many miles away. Every night I'm wishing you I know. Many miles away. Many miles. If you got something, go hide it. Lady luck, we don't mind this time. I'll leave you crying. After all this time, thought that I lost me. After rising up, thought that I lost me.
What's everybody? We're back.
I don't like that.
There's a podcast I listen to. It's these comedians, and one of the episodes said "What's everybody" instead of "What's up everybody," and then got roasted for about 3 months. Okay. And now he says that every time. So I was just
you trying to get roasted for 3 months?
Yeah, publicity. Pub is pub, my friend.
Very true.
Press.
But we had some questions we want to run by you guys.
Yeah, we have a couple quick questions on the game.
Don't look at the screen.
Okay, sorry.
Don't look at the screen.
I was like, ooh, I'm gonna cheat.
I'll do Amy's, and then you can do.
Okay,
I don't think that works.
go for it.
So Amy, we definitely didn't think
This
of
is like
these right before we
deep hitting. This
started.
is like,
Okay.
It is.
Oh no.
So what makes programming at the Franklin Theater unique or particularly rewarding?
Ooh, particularly rewarding and unique. I would say we work with a lot of Hall of Famers and a lot of people who've had crazy impressive careers. Mm-hmm. And so I'm year 10 in my career, and some of them are year like 40. And so it's an honor. So I think that's the coolest part of working here is these people walk into our halls and like, I mean, I've seen Kenny Loggins walk past our theater, and I watched him walk past
that show.
I know. Oh, it was a great show. And so those moments where I kind of pinch myself and I'm like, I work here. That's really special.
That's great.
I would say that.
I also think to piggyback on that, I think the first show that I remember working with you in person on was it Puppy Pals or Puppy Songs or whatever it's called?
I say Dear Lord because it was a great show, but we literally brought all these dogs.
Yes. But
It was a
shows
lot.
like that are so rewarding to do because like it's not a secret that not every show can sell out, right?
Sure.
But even the shows that don't sell out are still so much fun to put on, and like
It was really fun.
We have so many shows here that are sometimes smaller, more and like unique and niche to us, and even like rentals too, like private events for specific things that are so fun and like inspiring to put on sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I completely agree with you. I mean, that was an awesome opportunity. And fun fact, I'll shout him out. That's my friend, Matt Hobbs. Matt Hobbs is going on tour again. So he is doing that show.
That's cool.
It's newer version of it. It's on his website. I know he's like actively going on tour right now. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, glad you brought that up.
That's fun. Yeah. Okay, now you do the Allison.
Okay.
This is how we see how we plan.
It's good teamwork.
Yes.
It's really good teamwork.
Yes. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I'm not good at reading out loud. This is gonna be
can.
bad. Okay.
You can do this.
Were there any specific challenges in portraying such a well-known and beloved character as Galinda? But I mean, specifically, if you compare it to other performances, songs, characters you've played, was there a specific, like, even if it was like a day, like a thing that was really challenging or difficult to get over the hump with, or like initially, way back when you got the part?
I don't know. I think it's just more making it you, just because there's such a strong legacy of women that have played the role, and so you just want to make it unique and true to yourself. And I know that probably sounds very cliche, but I think it's just making sure that it's authentic to yourself. And
Follow-up question that has kind of something to do with that, but not really at all.
Okay.
Did they make you like dye your hair or keep it a certain shade of blonde?
Oh my gosh, no, we wear wigs.
Oh, it's
They were
I wasn't
wigs.
sure if...
Yes, because you change
Do you wear wigs?
hairstyles.
Okay.
And
Do you
okay,
get that
okay,
reference?
What is it?
Okay, I'm just sending you this video. I said, do you wear wigs? Would you wear wigs? Do you know that?
No. Wait.
People who listen to your podcast are going to know this, and I'm
I feel like
very
I have-
excited.
What is it?
It's back from the Lord of the Rings like extended editions when they would do these interviews with Elijah Wood and I can't think of his name right now. Who played one of the hobbits? You can cut all this out.
Oh, the guy from the Goonies.
Yeah,
This is
no,
all
not
Sean
Sean Astin.
This is all
it was
staying in.
it was a different actor. Golly, his name is escaping me. He played Merry in Lord of the Rings. Anyways, there's an interview, and it's very, very famous on TikTok, where he like is behind like a screen essentially, and he's like mocking Elijah Wood, like pretending to be this guy from the Netherlands, and he's like, "Do you wear wigs? Would you wear wigs?" And Elijah Wood thinks it's real, so he starts freaking out a little bit. And it's
I did see this.
He's so nice, so he's like, "I don't know, maybe." It's very cute.
I did see this. I saw that one
Yes.
time, like many
Sorry, I'm
years ago.
derailing this interview.
No. That's funny.
There you go.
I don't know why I
Keep it out.
don't know. It obviously you wear wigs. I don't know why in my head I was like, well, if the Glinda they cast is blonde, did they try to like make it work or?
no,
I
because
think
there's
it's
been
reasonable to
There's
think
been
that.
brunette Glindas.
Yeah.
There's been redhead Glindas. So,
Yeah.
and they're all so beautiful. But no, they're wigs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Were there any like I have a follow-up on the follow-up now.
Yeah.
Were there any like mental challenges you had to go through? Like where it's like, oh my gosh, the weight of this character is like just like the mental aspect of like, is there anything you did like prep specifically for that role?
I mean, I think, for definitely your first time, it's just like, it's so exhilarating. Well, to be honest with you, I would love to say it was my first time, but like every single time I go in the bubble, it's exhilarating. It really is. And so, yeah, you have the weight of, oh my gosh, like I'm helping to lead this show, and so there is like weight and gravity on that. But other than that, I don't know. I think it's more exciting.
Yeah. Try to keep it relaxed and like,
I have a follow-up to your follow-up to the follow-up. How high is the bubble in the air when you go
I
up
was
there?
about to ask the bubble.
Yeah, because the bubble is like, you're coming from the rafters, right? Like the ceiling.
Yes. So don't take a measuring stick at me.
No, I know someone's going to watch this that's a super fan and be like, wow.
No, I've been told it's 30 feet. But
It's so high.
Someone's going to follow up and be like, I took my measuring stick.
28 now.
Even if it's like 25 feet, that's still so high.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't believe you do that. That's wild.
It's really cool.
It's so cool.
The coolest view in like musical theater to me.
Follow up to the follow up to the follow up to the follow up.
Excellent.
I've seen so many videos of the hallways backstage. Are they really as skinny and small as they are in the video? Because there's all the videos of the Newsies cast backstage, and they're like passing each other.
That was was that the New Amsterdam? Were they? I think they were at the New Amsterdam Theater.
Okay.
I think they were, and that is also a tiny theater. So I would not be surprised I need to go back and look at those videos. But I've worked on several shows not as a performer, but backstage, and like it is crazy how tiny those theaters are. But you have to think they were built, some of them in like the 1800s, and they've been renovated, but they're just there is only so much real estate space. Like there's only so much space in Manhattan. There's so much space in Midtown. So it's like they just have to work with it,
Yeah.
It's cool.
Hey, we get that here at the theater.
I know. We know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
tiny rooms, tiny backstage. Can you even call our backstage a backstage? It's side stage.
Yeah.
Side stage.
It's
like not even a.
It's stage right.
backstage because it reached it.
It does
if it didn't wrap around the
technically
back,
wrap.
I would.
That's a kitchen.
Yeah, but there's the space.
That's a
That's
kitchen.
a kitchen.
Okay, back to Amy. Unless there's another follow-up question. Are we good?
Yeah.
Proud.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, no. It's Amy.
This I didn't know how to phrase this question, but I basically wanted to ask what are the differences between working at a venue here and like contracting work? Like, or are there differences? Like for you, like is there a different mentality you walk into, or like how do you navigate that?
What contract work are you referring to?
Like other contract work, like for booking shows, like outside of like the French.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I feel like there's a hominess when I come here. Like I know everybody, and we all have a really great rapport. I know this venue very well, and when I do other work, sometimes like if I'll use associate producing as an example. Like I associate produced in DC in 2023 in the fall, and you just walk into a room and you just don't know anyone. You might know, like I knew the writer and I knew the executive producer, and then there's 20 cast members that you're meeting for the first day. You're meeting lighting designer. You're meeting everybody for the first time, and so it's really interesting because there's pros and cons, I think, to everything that you do, obviously. But in those situations, it's like the first day of school, so it's both exciting and a little terrifying.
That's a good one.
And I get nervous. I don't know about you, but I always get nervous those first, like, because a lot of casts will all get in a big circle, and we be the executive producer, or the director, or someone in the room will introduce, we're all here for the first rehearsal, we're all here for the da-da-da, and then you go around in a big circle and introduce yourselves, and you're like, oh my gosh, there's 50 people looking at me. You're like, I'm the associate producer. So that's always, I would say first day of school vibes when I do a contract. Love it. Still, it's so much fun. But then there's a comfort coming here where I'm just not as nervous.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And my last question, I kind of asked you earlier with the whole audience reacting to stuff after the movie coming out. So I think we should pivot to the game.
Oh, deal.
We have the game.
I'll let you.
It's a very simple game, and I'm going to introduce it. So we were talking about...
Take it.
Thank you. We were talking the other day about this podcast, and I was like... Because I wanted to combine both y'all's like best, like your talents and stuff, right? So I was thinking if we were to like create a musical of the best musical songs, right? So I'm gonna give you
We're
like
so scared right now.
So
We're
worried.
so scared.
so I'm gonna give you a venue, like a vibe of the show, like an energy of it.
Okay.
And then like a location. Like, are we here? Are we in?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I want you to come up with the name of the show.
Oh my God.
Give me like 4 songs of all Broadway. It also doesn't have to be Broadway. It could be like any song.
Okay, so the songs have to exist. They exist.
Existing songs. I'm not asking you to
Okay.
create
Okay.
songs.
But any song.
Any song, but
Yeah.
any song.
Ever.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Deal.
like who's singing them? Like Broadway. It could be you. It could be different person.
So
for
we're
every song.
casting this thing.
You're casting it,
Okay.
but only like 4.
Allison's
like 4
gonna sing
people.
every song.
I know. I was like, that's not a lie. I'd be like, and I cast Allison Bailey in every role. Thank you.
Okay, so
So give them.
yeah, and we can walk through it too. It doesn't have to
Okay.
be quick or anything like
Okay,
that.
okay.
So like, we're in like a 1,800 seat theater, right? We're in New York, but we're off Broadway. Off Broadway. Although maybe they don't have theaters that big.
Wow.
We both had that.
We
side eye.
both
go,
went technically an off-Broadway theater has to be under 199 seats. It's no
$4.99.
$4.99. You're right.
Okay, then watch this. 498 seat.
Okay, there it
theater
is.
Love those.
There it is.
Yes.
I guess off
Off-Broadway.
is 199.
Off
Doesn't
Broadway,
matter.
Yeah.
Yes.
We both had the same thought of like, well, that wouldn't exist. But
In New
okay.
York, so it's like there's an audience, there's a musical audience there.
Okay.
But it's gonna be like a sad, dreary musical.
That's the theme, yeah.
Based during the Revolutionary War.
Whoa.
Like during that time period, like the 1700s.
So Hamilton?
You guys can write
Yeah,
this
but
down on your
it
phones.
can't be Hamilton.
I'm
But it
kidding.
can't
If you want to
be-
write this down on your phones and make sure you
Or whatever,
remember,
or I
I
can
think
write
that'd be
it.
smart.
I'm just gonna just.
I know. I'm
it's-
just gonna jot
it's-
this one down. So
It's
it's
498 theater, old theater.
So an old small
old
theater.
off-Broadway venue.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
It's
it's
old off-Broadway.
yeah, and it's just based in the 1700s essentially.
Based in 1700.
And it's just sad.
And it's sad.
So it's 1776.
So it's so it is quite literally a musical we've done together.
And but here's a genre.
No,
we gotta
we're-
give you
we're
a genre
kidding.
now.
We're messing with you.
What
Okay.
genre? You want to do like
Sad.
folk music or something? Like something crazy?
No, let's do like well, no, because we can't do genre because it's got to be a different song, like different songs.
They
or
can
different
pick
genres.
songs from that genre.
I think this is like this is
that enough to go
scary
on?
enough. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you guys do your
So
thing.
give me like
Yes.
like 3 or 4 songs and then a couple people to sing those songs.
And you got to name the show.
Yes, and it can't be Hamilton or.
I was
I'm
like,
realizing now
I'm sorry,
I chose
we,
all.
We already named it.
Can I change the location? Can I change?
Yes.
I'm realizing. I already chose musical. I
Brigadoon?
basically recreated
That's
two
more
musicals.
1800s. Go ahead.
We're in Franklin.
Oh, you're in
You're
Franklin.
here.
Like
It's based in Franklin or
Okay.
Nashville, Franklin area.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's sad.
Okay.
And it's in the 90s.
okay. Oh, I have. Okay.
Please,
Do you know?
Please lead a
Okay, great. Do you know who Milo Manheim is?
No.
Oh my gosh. Write this down. He's like early 20s actor, and I think he is so freaking talented. He just did I never watched these. We were kind of beyond this age group, but he was in like the Disney Channel like zombies movies is how he became famous. But he just did he did the Little Shop of Horrors. He was Seymour.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he was just did
nice.
Seymour, but the kid, he's doing the Jesus Christ Superstar Hollywood Bowl right now.
Oh,
yeah, he's playing, I think he's Peter. Anyways, he's got like the 90s voice. So good. He would be one of my leads.
Okay.
Yeah, and he has like that, he can do sad. Got that like sad
Let's do
Seymour.
3 songs, I think.
3. Okay.
Let's
we'll
do 3.
songs.
Let's
I would
not
say Milo
bite off more than
Manheim
chew.
would be one of my
What's he
actors.
singing?
And it doesn't have to be a
90s
Broadway song.
90s. I know. I was like 90s.
It doesn't also have to be a 90s song, but the
Yeah, it could be
show
whatever.
I know,
is set in the 90s.
Set in the
But we
90s.
want to make sure it's within that.
Milo in a sad, he's kind of a tenor. I'm thinking of like early, like our era, like 2010s. I'm like thinking of like sad songs like a Coldplay. He could do a Fix You. We could throw in a Fix You. Milo Manheim
It's
Put it down,
very
put it-
relevant
singing
right
Fix
now.
You. Very,
Chart it out for us. Sam.
Oh,
So he's singing Fix You?
very
That's
relevant.
cool.
He'll do Fix You in a sad 90s musical.
Nice.
In Franklin.
Nice. I like that.
We need
Okay.
2 more.
Yes.
It's your turn, babe.
Amy's the producer. So this is not my brain.
I was like, if any of the writers I'm working with see this, they're going to be like firing her immediately.
We can think backwards also. Do we want to come up with a second, pick song first and then pick person after
You
that?
know what? I will say at least this though is that my friend John Krause, I went to Boca with him,
yeah,
but he
yeah.
did Cruel Intentions.
Yes, he did
How I
Cruel
Met His
Intentions.
Wife.
That's
in
right.
LA.
Yeah.
Very 90s.
Well, and we both
Incredible
have worked.
singer.
You know, Jordan Schindler, who we've both worked with,
Yes.
put that is the person behind that musical.
Yes. So that
There
would
you
be. There
You want
go.
to do John Krause singing?
Joe
what?
John, yeah.
Oh, John Krause will be singing 90s song.
90s song. Back. Well, I'm gonna start throwing some 90s people at you. I actually don't know that many.
What if a guy sang
NSYNC.
Torn?
Ooh.
Wait, what
She's
song?
a
Say it again?
producer.
What if a guy
Torn,
sang
like
Torn?
Torn.
I'm torn.
You know the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that by? I just played that song.
Natalie Imbruglia. I don't know how to say her name.
I know the song.
You know
I know
the
the
song?
song.
Hang on.
Give me.
Yeah, I was like, I'll look it up real quick.
Oh yeah, you'll find it.
I'll pull it up. I know. Oh no, it's connected to the green room. Torn by I don't know how to say her last name. Imbruglia? We're gonna go with that.
go with
Imbruglia. Natalie
Good
Imbruglia.
enough.
There,
Good
yes.
Okay, we need one more.
Final, and I want this. This is our
Torn.
curtain call. This is
What did
like
I say?
our
Fix
big
you.
song.
Oh, this is our curtain call. So
This
this
is
is
curtain
gotta be
call.
like-
big.
This is
It's gotta
big.
be like, is it Mamma Mia? Here I go.
Gosh, I'm so excited for that.
Like,
I love Mamma
I know, I
Mia.
love it.
it could even be like 90s grunge sad or something. You know? 'Cause it had a lot of grunge
Like Crepe by Radiohead.
It'd be wild.
I feel like that is in a show.
Cause see, I was a '90s baby, but like I wasn't also like jamming out at age 4. So, like,
Correct.
that's how
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what we're like.
When I was 5, I wasn't like,
What if it's
oh my
Jonas
gosh.
Brothers?
Okay, well, they were born in the
I love
90s.
Joe Bros.
I keep thinking Jonas Brothers too, but I'm like, okay. I feel like I bring them up in every interview
Nick Jonas.
I've
You do.
ever
You
done.
do.
Year 3000.
Year 3000.
Just
Curtain call is year 3000.
Listen, Nick Jonas, he will be the one. He will be singing in that. He will be playing in this. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Milo Manheim kind of looks like a younger Jonas Brothers, so this is perfect.
Okay.
Nick Jonas singing can't be a Jonas Brothers song. It's got to be more
like
grungy.
with arms wide open or something.
yes.
And the arms.
Or about like My Heart Will Go On.
Can I just shout out
See,
though?
Titanic. I feel like Titanic has got that right now.
True,
so like
true,
that's a show that's like
Shout out, Kathy.
I will say though,
I know, to Cassie.
Nick and I go way back because he was on the corner of 42nd. And I was gonna go get a salad at Naya. So
forgot about
Nick and I made eye contact and I just kind of did like a what's up kind of thing. Just
Yeah.
kind of like I'm not gonna speak
Very
to
casual.
you.
He knows.
you got a head nod
He
there.
Very
He
casual.
knows.
He
So
knows. He knows who she is.
He knows.
Yes,
Yeah.
He knows who she is.
I feel
so
that.
Nick, I feel like this has to be like we really got to come together on this one. We got to
know.
put our two brain cells
I know.
together
Let's-
and come up with something.
Is it like
Shania Twain.
The Wizard and I or
Man, I
Divine?
feel like a woman.
Ooh, that
Man,
I feel like a woman, sung by Nick Jonas.
Wow.
Done.
I think this is a great.
This is great.
This is a great.
Now,
okay,
what's it called?
What's the show
Yeah,
called?
so let's take a look back. Milo Manheim is singing "Fix You" by Coldplay. John
I
Krause.
need you to send this episode to
This is
John
a very
when this comes
this is
out.
a all male cast here.
I know he did go with all
John Krause
guys.
singing "Torn" and then
Oops.
Nick Jonas is singing "Man." I feel like and we're set in Nashville in the '90s.
Who's more iconic 90s
Yeah,
than
type that out.
Shania?
You don't get more. Honestly, we should have done like a Dolly too. But if you, how about I want a guest appearance by Dolly Parton, and then that's my show.
Guesting Dolly Parton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guest singer Dolly Parton. That's my show.
That's a great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What's it called?
Trainwreck. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Is that good? I was just saying this is
Just pull that out of nowhere.
pulled that out
Call
of
it
no.
Cumberland or something like that.
Something like two Nashville.
Listen, I'm a producer, so that's what I do.
Nashville before it got crowded.
Hear me out. This whole show is just giving the vibe of SpongeBob musical a little bit.
It can, which
Like a sad SpongeBob musical.
listen, SpongeBob.
in Nashville.
Great musical.
That's a great musical.
It's it's one of the more emo musicals.
I know. It's
It's
so
kind of low
good.
key emo, and I kind of like it.
I went to one of the what would you call it? I went to like a press event before the show opened. So we got to hear like 3 of the songs like before it all went to
Yeah.
Broadway. Oh my gosh, it still hits.
It is good.
It still hits like
It's
10 years
great.
later. I
I
love that.
know.
I love that show.
I kind of low key do like Trainwreck.
Okay. Well, let's call it Trainwreck.
Kind of feel like a little.
It does
bit
feel like a train
Trainwreck
wreck.
is also a great Netflix series. Just
Oh, that's right. That
Love
is
those
a good-
documentaries.
That is a
I
good
do.
Netflix series.
Yes.
Yep, Trainwreck. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I think that's a great.
Well, and I want to do one quick version of it on the back end, a little bit reverse engineering. If we were to recast Wicked, but with non-musical theater singers,
Can you do this?
what if we?
I don't know.
Non-musical theater singers.
Yeah.
We're gonna let
Non-musical
Amy do
theater.
this because she's a producer.
Okay, yeah.
Allison's like, I'm out of here.
He's like, I work there. I'm not doing that. So say it again.
I was gonna do
Say it
Pippin,
again.
but then I realized I didn't know it as well.
Yeah.
So I was like,
well, we
and-
have magic to do.
We have magic that do
we do.
just for you. Okay, say it again. What am I doing?
Just recasting it with non-Broadway people.
Okay, my stomach every time you ask this, it like starts flipping. I can't do the people I've already said. Okay, so actor. Okay. Ben Barnes. I need Ben Barnes to be my Fiero. My husband's gonna listen to this and get really mad at me because he was Prince Caspian.
Oh.
And growing up, like he was
Yes,
Prince
yes, yes.
Caspian in Narnia. Ben Barnes would be my Fiero.
I know who you're talking about now. I didn't even know who you were talking about until you just said that.
I think I've
That's
ruined
okay.
your
You're
mics.
good. No,
I
it's
think
okay.
I've done that
It's
like
good.
twice.
No,
I'm
it's
so
good.
sorry. Ben Barnes would be my
fix it in
Fiero.
post.
Although he has become a singer recently, but he's like known for acting.
Yeah.
Um,
Hear me out. Jennifer Hudson as
Madame Morrible.
yes, or as why am I completely
Elphaba.
Yeah,
Elfie.
Elphaba. Why am I completely?
She'd be a great Elfie.
I'm a big Jennifer. Also, Come Back from the Dead. Give me Whitney Houston as what's Madame
Morrible.
Yes.
Whitney Houston, Madame Morrible. I'm trying to think of like current. I don't.
I don't
me
know.
Prince
I don't
as
know.
the
Help me.
Wiz.
Okay, well, how about
Prince is the
people
wizard.
who are with us? Oh, you know who would be my wizard is Donny Osmond. If you brought in Donny Osmond to be the wizard,
Dude,
sentimental
Joseph-
man. Come on, Donny.
Joseph and the Amazing
I know
Technicolor
he's
Dreamcoat.
musical theater
I
too,
love
but
that show.
I know.
I love that show.
Great show. But we got okay. So we've got Elfie. We've got to do Glinda. Who do we have as Glinda? I'm trying to, but people who've actually like auditioned for it. That's why I'm like, who could it be? Who could it be?
You got this, Amy.
I can't say Amanda Seyfried because she auditioned for it.
Yep.
She famously is talking about it. She would be great though too.
They don't have to be blonde because it's a
I know because it's a wig. I know. Suddenly your
Which we
world has
found out
changed.
today.
I don't know why up
Your
until
world
now I've
has
only thought
changed.
about like a blonde person being. Now I'm like, oh, it is a wig, so it can be literally.
You know, and I don't actually know. I don't think
Lindsay?
I've ever heard her sing before, but I love Florence Pugh. And I would love to see her. I don't see her as Glinda, but I'd love to see what she would do with that character.
Yeah, it's cool.
She's so talented. Yeah. So I would want to see what she did with that character. So Donny Osmond, Ben Barnes.
I want Jeremy Jordan as Fiero.
Well, did he ever do it? You know Jeremy. Did he ever do it?
So?
You know Jeremy, brother. Hold the phone.
No, I've
the
never
phone,
met
brother.
Jeremy.
I thought you did.
I've never met Jeremy.
So
We're
funny.
about 12
He's the man.
millisecond degrees apart.
I
but
know.
I've
I was
never
like,
met
you.
Jeremy.
It's like all of your friends are good friends with him. So I was,
Yeah.
same
He's
circle.
unbelievably talented.
So
I've only heard
talented.
nothing but good
Talented.
things.
Very good.
Not one bad word about that.
I know.
He's also a good actor.
I know. He's
Incredible.
really. I need
Like
to
in
go back
TV.
and. I know. I was like, I just saw a clip on YouTube the other day of Supergirl, and I need to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I never watched it. I need to go
Yeah.
back. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I would do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great list.
What?
You said the guy from Prince Caspian. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I know.
That really clicked for y'all.
It's
really
got to
did.
click. It's got to click.
Yeah.
Listen, he's in a new TV show that we're watching right now. It's called The Institute. It's like a Stephen King novel.
Oh.
It's really, it's fascinating. So
that sounds like a Stephen King novel.
I know the name, like
Spooky.
The Institute.
Yeah,
I think I forget what it's on. But
Before we get out of here,
yeah.
I know you didn't watch it. Did you watch Love Island this season?
Oh my
No,
gosh, really,
I
Brendan?
didn't. I did not watch. I've never seen Love Island.
He's
But
the
is that
only one in this room that's watched it.
Is that the video or like the soundbite that's always like in the villa?
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Is that that one?
Is that
No,
what
that's
is that?
That's different, but also it is because before Love Island that was a sound, and then this season they put that song.
Oh,
in it.
funny.
did.
But Love Island is the if you've seen the Mamacita.
Yes, is that what
That's
that's from?
Love Island. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
Okay, I've
yes.
seen the memes.
Yeah.
I've never
I've seen them, yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's all time. I just wasn't sure if you'd watched it.
Wow.
It's all time.
I have not. I'm cultured.
I can't
I know
believe
the
you ended with
memes.
that.
I know the memes.
I've never seen them.
Actually, before we go, I have a question for both of you.
I love being asked
And
love
it
questions.
this.
does.
I
It
love
deals with
this.
Wicked.
Here we go.
Which of you is Glinda and which of you is
Oh,
Elphaba?
that's a very important question.
Very important
Hear me
for
out.
the, for the
Hear me out.
listeners.
I think at
Wait,
first
wait.
vibes you think I'm Elphaba, but I'm Glinda
You're
to a T.
I'm
I'm
Glinda. What are
I
you
haven't even
talking
seen the
about,
second
man?
act. I haven't even seen the second act.
I think I'm Glinda.
I've known both of you for like 2 or 3 years, and Glinda and Elphaba, 100%. Because
Although
layers, Massimo. There's layers.
I'm like an onion.
You're like an onion.
I
She's
haven't
got
seen the
layers.
second act, so I feel like I'm
Yours
just
are
the
like
songs that I know. I'm like, oh,
it's the vibes you bring to the table at first,
Okay.
and then the
Okay.
layers as you get to act
Like
2.
an onion, like
it's an
Shrek.
onion. Both of you, you're gonna watch act 2 and go, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it now.
well, and you know the whole time because I haven't seen it live, so I only have the movie,
Correct.
right? I'm watching Ariana come into the school and be all, and I'm like.
You said Glinda.
Also, Maddie keeps making fun of
Glinda.
me. I keep messing up Galinda versus Glinda.
Ooh.
It just depends on what part of the show.
Okay,
I
Dr.
know, but I
Dillerman.
keep messing myself up with which part of the show it changes.
Brendan, you've got to pull it
I
together.
need to watch. You know what I need to do? I think Maddie and I decided we're gonna when the second one comes out that morning. Watch the movie again.
Oh, smart.
then watch Wizard of Oz in the middle,
Oh.
and then
Oh. The marathon.
yeah, and then go see the movie when it comes out.
I think it's a great idea.
I'm so excited.
We saw Wicked Part 1 together. She was very gracious and took me with her to a
By the way,
pre-screening.
you know what we should do when the second one comes out? Have a Franklin Theater watch party.
Oh my gosh, we should.
Oh my God.
That would be really fun. Let's make that happen.
Let's
Put it on the
definitely
calendar.
Make that happen.
Put it in an Airtable.
It's happening.
All right. I think. Do you have anything else, Massimo?
I'm good. You close it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much pressure on me.
You're doing,
You got this, buddy.
you're doing great, Brendan.
Well, this has been the Green Room Podcast. This has been great. Thank you guys for coming on. You guys
for
are so
having
easy to talk to
us.
and so fun.
It's like a year tradition.
I know. We'll
Yeah,
be
yeah,
back
yeah.
next year.
Yeah, come back next year. Yeah, we'll be here, I'm sure. Before we get out, if you guys want to plug anything, obviously we talked about show at Studio 54. Is there anything else we want to? I just said Studio 54. I did the thing.
You did it. That's what he does. Brendan.
54 below. Sorry.
54.
Cut it out.
Studio 54.
Cut it out.
80s.
That's staying in.
Come on.
Yes.
It's also a
if you
theater.
guys want to promote anything before we get out, now is the time to kind of go on. And
Just so excited about my show at 54 Below,
Yeah.
February 23rd, 2026.
yes.
I am working on a show that comes out in a month at Timberlake Playhouse called Glue. GLU, but like it's an umlaut.
Nice.
It's by my friend Alexander Sage Oyen, and I'm just doing some work on it for him. But we just started working on it, but it literally comes out in a month. So look it up, Timberlake Playhouse.
That's awesome.
Go check it out.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming on.
Yeah,
Massimo.
thank you.
Guys.
Thanks for having us.
Do you have anything before we get out of here?
Follow me, Possible to Steph know, YouTube, all that stuff.
Send him cough drops.
I'll go get him a tea right now.
We
I'll go make
actually
you a tea.
lied. Last episode, we said the Doobie Brothers cover would come out. It would have been out already, but we actually pushed it a week, so now it's out.
Yeah.
Thank you all for all the love on that video, and I'll end this podcast. I said it last time. I said I'll end the podcast with a clip of it. Now I'm going to end it. with
Makes
a clip
sense.
of
Makes
it.
sense.
Yeah, Instagram is Massimo D Music. You can follow me there. Do whatever. Brendan.
Not much. Instagram, Bean and Aiton, although I'm debating changing my handle to like Brendan Aiton Music or something like that, but it looks weird when I look at it. So I don't know. We'll
Bean
see.
and Aiton's good.
Yeah, it's a
a good
classic.
name.
Although it's my nickname from high school, and I'm kind of like,
Just make it a new,
yeah,
do your own thing, you know?
I don't know. Anyway, and then my website, BrendanAitonMusic.com. I guess I should do my handle that if that's my website. Anyway, go there and book me to mix for you or to play bass for you. And
He's really good. So is Massimo.
Yes.
And he'll
And-
probably call me to play drums on it, so book him so
yes,
I can play.
and shout out Maddie. She's the best.
She really is.
Yes.
Yeah,
She's
shout
got
out
a-
Maddie. You know,
We love
do a
her.
proper shout out to
Yes,
Maddie.
shout out to Maddie. She's the best. She's got a great voice and she's amazing.
She's the best.
Love her. All right.
Wow, okay.
All right. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
sure
you
we'll
guys.
see you guys again at some point. So
This has been the Green Room Podcast,
Yes.
and we will catch you next time with
Peace.
guests. Who knows?
yes.
Ciao.